Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Destiny, and we are finally back to do another day in the life. I have not vlogged in like 2 or 3 days. I have been so exhausted, but also I have had like random, like really painful back and like circling around to my stomach pain. So I already have chronic back and neck pain. Love that for me, but this was like a different type of pain. Like it felt like my back and my stomach was just like on fire. Like my stomach was cramping, kind of like period cramps, but I'm not on my period. I haven't had my period in like a 1.5 to 2 years. Like I don't have regular cycles, which is a miracle that I have my little blessing baby right here. I don't know how that happened because I didn't have a period. Bring it to me. So yeah, I've always had really bad back pain, but I just don't know, like these past few days, I don't know what that was. I don't know if like my body's catching up to me now, like bouncing and rocking my baby like a madman. I think that's probably part of what it is, but oh my goodness. I have just not been doing well. I don't know what you want to watch, bud. So we're up. It is 8:12, 8:13, on July 30th. I need to plug in this phone because this phone is dying. And then I need to make my coffee. So as you can probably see, my kitchen is a mess, but it's like a new mess. So I've cleaned. Since I last vlogged, I cleaned all the dishes and I cleaned up the stovetop, and then of course we ate again. And I'm not one of those people. I would love to be one of those people. It's just my children do not always let me be that type of person that cleans up after each meal. And my baby has been ultra fussy these past few days. I'm pretty sure he's going through a growth spurt because yesterday I was stuck sitting with him. I was literally nap trapped for 2 hours and 40 minutes. And he never naps longer than 30 minutes. So I'm pretty sure he grew like a whole foot yesterday during his nap. So there's that. I'm going to fill up my gallon of water. As you can see, yesterday I did not quite finish a gallon. I almost got there. I'm going to fill up my gallon of water. I'm going to get some breakfast. I'm probably just going to get some yogurt. So I normally buy like the Walmart brand, but my husband bought this yogurt. And then I'm going to get some sliced almonds and these cinnamon clusters, which I think these ones are from Walmart. I normally get them from Aldi, but I think that this is the Walmart brand, Millville. So I'm going to get that for breakfast, fill up my water. My son is eating cereal. He likes marshmallow cereal, so he eats my Lucky Charms. He used to be the Reese's Puffs and Fruity Pebbles guy, but then I guess whenever he realized that my cereal, because I love what did I say they were called? I love Lucky Charms. So whenever he realized there was marshmallows in there, like now he always wants to eat my cereal. So, and then I am working on putting my grocery list into the Walmart pickup app. I have this much stuff left to add, and we're already at $330. Are you okay? Are you okay? So if you guys want to look at my grocery list, this is my 75 Holy and Called groceries. Mind you, some of the stuff on here is like I have a toddler, okay? So like some of the stuff on here is for my kiddo and for my baby, and for my like just home, so dog food, cat litter, you know, stuff like that. But I have my dinners prepped out for like only the next week. And I also wanted to talk about like meal planning while we're on this challenge. First of all, I want to put a disclaimer. I am not a dietitian, a nutrition specialist. I am not a like fitness expert, personal trainer. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a biblical teacher. I am none of that, okay? So if you guys are doing this challenge with me, I just want you to bear that in mind. I am not qualified to tell you what to do and what is going to work for you and what you should do, what you need to do, what you have to do. None of that. I just want that to be clear. So if you guys are doing this challenge with me, you know what you need. You know what your body can handle. And also you have your own doctors to talk to if you're curious about anything or what will help you. You need to talk to your doctors because I am not that. So I just wanted to make that clear, as well as with the devotionals and stuff like that. I am not qualified, okay? I am literally just like, this is just like a workout with me, Bible study with me, like my ideas, my thoughts, my lessons, my knowledge, okay? So I just want that to be clear. But I wanted to real quick talk about the meal plan that I'm going to be doing for 75 Holy and Called, okay? So with 75 Hard, you have to choose like a specific meal plan, and you can't break it, and you can't have any like sweets or sugars or like nothing. I think I am going to do mindful eating. So majority of the food is going to be healthy. I'm going to watch my portions, have a lot of fruit, you know, oatmeal in the morning, granola, yogurt in the morning, home cooked meals. But I do have 2 children, a toddler that eats, and I just don't want him to, I don't know, like I want him to experience things. So I decided at least once, like once a week or every other week, I am going to take him out to eat. Now I'm still going to be mindful when I do that. So say he loves McDonald's. If we were to go to McDonald's, I'm going to get, you know, a grilled chicken sandwich. Do they have grilled chicken? I don't think they do. I'm not sure. But I'll get like chicken instead of like a regular greasy burger. I'll get a small fry instead of a large fry. I'll get a Diet Coke instead. I'll get a Diet Dr. Pepper instead of a regular Dr. Pepper. You know what I mean? So I will still be being mindful. And I'm only going to limit it to once a week or once every 2 weeks. And then other than that, it's going to be home-cooked meals, majority healthy. So, yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know what my plan is for my meal planning, meal prepping portion of this challenge. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys are doing. Of course, you can be more strict or less strict. You know your limits. Talk to your doctor. Talk to a dietitian. But yeah, let me know what you guys are deciding to go with, and I'm super excited. So I'm going to get my breakfast and my coffee ready because, girl, I need it, and I will be back with y'all in just a second. All right, guys, we're starting this morning off. We're a little bit rocky already. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my plum paper daily planner that I use for my devotionals, and I'm going to go ahead and do today's, which is the 30th. What is going on? So it's the 30th. Here's how yesterday's came out. I do need to go ahead and rate it real quick. Isn't this so cute? I did like little trolls and like a Care Bear situation. My son is in trouble right now, and he knows that he's supposed to be in his room, and he's not going in there, so I'm going to have to deal with that real quick. So I need to rate yesterday's, and then my little baby is down here in his jumper, so I can try to get today's devotional planned out. One issue that I have, though, God bless you, baby, is I'm really struggling right now with my finances, all to my own fault. So I didn't get to pay ChatGPT yet because I paid for the subscription, which means that the devotional that I created with it that I was following, I can no longer go into it right now to ask it to give me the last few days of July. So yesterday what I did is I actually used this book, which this is one of the books that I am going to be reading for the 75 Holy and Called Challenge. Is Fervent by Priscilla Shire. This queen. I've heard very good things about her and this book. So I just kind of flipped through, and there's scripture all throughout because it's a biblical book. And I kind of found something, and I went with that. First flip through, and I already know that I want to use this one. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. So that's the one I'm going to use for today. And then I'll kind of read a little bit of what she said about that scripture, and I'll create my own type of devotional. So yesterday what I actually used was right on par for me, especially in this season that I'm in right now. It says, let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, along with all malice. That is Ephesians 4:31. And what she had said in the book was, the Father's shoulders are broad enough for you to cry on, strong enough to absorb with compassion whatever you need to vent to Him from the depths of your broken heart. But they are also able to lift you from the quicksand of old hurts and wounds, setting your feet upon a rock and putting a new song on your lips. So that was my devotional. And then I created my own reflection type of questions. So I did, how can I release my anger today in a positive way? And I just want to say that along with the back pain and stomach cramping that I've been dealing with the past few days, I have been struggling on the mom bus, okay? Like, I don't even know if we're focused. Hopefully it's focused. Like, I have been having a rough time dealing with my child not listening, and he's still not listening right now. And I'm trying not to get angry because that's my default emotion, and I'm trying to just let it be. But also there needs to be some discipline in this house. I need my kids to listen. And my toddler starts preschool in just... Okay, I had to clear up some space on my SD card, but that's another thing. Like I was saying, my toddler starts preschool in just a couple of weeks, and I mean, granted, I don't think he's going to act like this with a stranger, with a teacher, but it's like, why do kids save their worst behavior for their moms? Like, I'd rather not, especially when I'm trying to work on myself and improve myself. Like, I just feel like I'm not at the mental capacity to be able to handle this with grace and patience. And me and the Lord is working on me with it, but I am not there yet. And I just feel like the more you try to improve yourself, the more you try to better yourself, the more the enemy pushes back. The more the enemy tests you and tries to find your breaking points. And I am ashamed to say that he's found mine, and and that's why I'm trying so hard to handle this testing period with patience and grace, and I'm trying to learn how to navigate it with grace and love, and I'm just not doing a great job. So I'm going to try to hurry up and do this devotional. Hopefully my child will calm down for the love of goodness, and then maybe take him out. So I'll see y'all later. One thing I want to say real quick, and it's the worst feeling in the world. This has never happened to us before. My husband or I have always been able to make a way. Not being able to feed my dogs dog food, they're getting fed, don't worry. Not being able to, like, I ran out of dog food after they ate yesterday, and I don't get paid until tonight. And I'm like, I could cry. But they're getting fed. I wish I had chicken. I don't have chicken. I know chicken is really good for them, but beef is also really good for them, and rice. So I may have ran out of dog food, but they're going to get fed, okay? They're getting spoiled today. They're going to get ground beef and rice to eat. I get paid tonight at midnight, so I'm going to make my grocery order literally at midnight when I get paid, so I can have it picked up first thing in the morning, and then they'll be back on their dog food. But this has been a really convicting moment of how bad I am with my finances. I've always made a way to make sure that we have food and my animals have food. This is the first time in my life that I have not been able to just go buy my dog's dog food, and that is so humbling. So, like I said though, they are getting fed. I have the rice, it's almost done. The beef is cooking now. Well, the beef is done. So they're going to get fed that. They're going to be good. And then I'll make some more rice for them this evening, and I have another packet of beef for their dinner. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on and just share a struggle with you because, like I said, my life is not aesthetic. My life is not perfect. So I'm making their breakfast real quick, and then I got to go get Man to sleep. My toddler has been very stressful today. So hopefully, and it's only 9 a.m. so hopefully he will chill out so that Man can get a good nap. And I will see y'all later. So yeah, I just wanted to share how imperfectly crazy my life is. But I'm going to get my dogs fed, Man to sleep, and I'll catch y'all later. All right, pups are fed. Not sure how much you're going to be able to hear me, what with my 20,000 sound machines going on in here. But they are all eating. This is our senior, Diesel. This is my Man. I've had him since my freshman year in high school. But yeah, they're fed. Now to go get Man to sleep. I'll see y'all later. Okay, so we're fresh in from being outside. We are in a heat advisory, and my son still wants to go outside 20 million times a day. We are fresh in from outside. I did not realize that my husband has a collection of our adult cups and my toddler's cups outside in the garage. So that's not even all of them. It was just what I could carry when we came in. And then when we go back out later, I'll grab a couple more to bring them in. So I'm going to load the dishwasher real quick to get rid of all of these dishes. And I'm going to put these in here as well. This is what I use to make the rice and beef for my dogs. And my dad actually pays for the Walmart subscription. So I'm currently making my Walmart grocery order with dog food included, of course. I'm going to make that at midnight when I get paid tonight so that it can be delivered to me for free. Thank you, Dad. It will be delivered to me for free tomorrow morning. And so that's going to be really helpful. My kids are right here. My baby is in his walker. My son needs to calm down. Xander, you need to calm down and play gently. Look at me. 3, 2. So I'm going to have to try to chaperone them so it doesn't get too crazy. And then my baby will be going down for another nap. And my toddler will be going for a nap here soon as well. Excuse me, ma'am. You know that I do not want your cat butt on my kitchen table. Can we get off, please, Ruby girl? She's like, technically it's not on the kitchen table. I'm on the baby wearer. Can you get off my kitchen table? Thank you, love. That is the cat that my other cat always attacks, and I don't know why, because Ruby is literally the sweetest cat I have. The one that always attacks her name is Belle, and she's just a little boo-hiney. I picked them both up off the same dang street whenever I lived in Tennessee, okay? So Belle came to us randomly on a winter night. She just like up and ran up in our house like, hey, I'm yours now. Excuse me. Oh. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. And it was the middle of winter, so I was like, well, I'm not going to put her back on the street. So she was our first cat. And then I got Salem as a little kitten. She was at the animal shelter. And then I got her. Ruby, I had seen for the whole 5 years we lived in Tennessee. She just would never come close enough for me to snatch her right up off the street. You know what I'm saying? But like 2 months before we actually moved from Tennessee to where we are now. Stop it, Xander. What did I tell you about being gentle with him? Anyways, about 2 months before we moved from Tennessee, she just happened to come up on my porch like she knew that I was about to leave, and she's like, girl, you ain't leaving without me. So after 5 years on the street, I swiped her up and got her too, and Belle hadn't liked her since, so I don't know what's going on there. But let me get this kitchen cleaned up. Let me take care of my kids. I need to watch my toddler because if he hurts my baby, patience is probably going to go out the window, so I'm going to have to figure that out. I'll catch y'all later. Hey, so my toddler is asleep. My baby just woke up after only a 40-minute nap. Love that for me. I guess you can't have it all. Yesterday he slept for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Today he only slept for 40 for this second nap. But I need to go ahead. I'm logged into the Walmart app. I need to go ahead and finish putting all of my groceries in so that whenever I get paid at midnight, that's Salem, so that I can submit for my groceries to be delivered to me first thing in the morning so that my dogs have food, so that we have food. And what I've noticed about having kids, mom chat real quick, is everything takes longer than it should, or than it would without kids. So I have been putting stuff into this Walmart app since yesterday, and I get a little chunk done, and then my toddler needs something, or this guy needs something, or it's nap time, or we need to go outside for like 15 minutes. That's how we break it up, like 10 to 15 minutes outside. Then we come in, do naps, go back outside because it's just so hot. So I really cannot wait till fall. But unfortunately, where I live, it's going to be smoldering hot until like the end of October. So that's why we do small increments of outside, because if it's not going to be cool weather, I can't just not take my kids outside. Like, I notice my son, my toddler, sleeps so much better if he gets outside time. Right. So we just have to endure it for smaller sections of the day. And yeah, that's just what it is. This is his cat, obviously, as you can tell. Like, they're best friends. My toddler is a dog kid, and then he has just been all about this cat specifically, Salem. So anyways, I'm going to try to get the rest of my stuff into the Walmart app. Literally, I'm barely halfway done, and my cart is already $337. Excuse me? And it's because we had to get diapers and baby food and formula. Literally, formula that's only going to last a month, if it even lasts that long. Why is it $60? Why is it $60? Diapers, why are you $40? Like, we're just trying to survive out here, man. Like, what? So, and then all the snacks for my toddler as well. So yeah, living is just expensive out here. But anyways, I'm going to get everything put into my Walmart app. Pray for me, because this thing is about to be expensive. Like, all the fruit and stuff that my child wants, and he wants like 50 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches a day. He's a growing boy, okay? These boys are killing me. They eat me out of my own house, but they're going to eat before I do, so it's fine. Let me finish this grocery stuff situation, and tomorrow we will have food. Praise the Lord. Real quick, another mom moment real quick. Why didn't y'all tell me this was out, okay? What? Why didn't y'all tell me it was out? This is a breastfeeding shirt, obviously, but sometimes I'm always so scared when I wear this shirt that I'm not going to pull it out and I'm going to go out in public. And I just sat here and recorded that whole little snippet y'all just saw, and ain't nobody tell me it was out. Come on, guys. I thought we were friends. Anyways, let me do this grocery list. Y'all, are you kidding me? For 72 items, we're setting at $512. Hello? $512. I am unwell. But anyways, I'll get paid tonight and place this order. Love that. It's all these daggone fruits. It's the diapers. It's the baby formula. You just can't win out here in these streets, okay? So, there goes my money as soon as I get it here at midnight. Love that for me, but grocery list is all set. Like I said, my dad let me log into his Walmart app, so the delivery is going to be completely free, which is good, because this one screams and cries the entire time he's in the car, and I don't have the mental capacity to deal with it. So I'm very grateful that my dad has the membership that I can use. They're probably going to be mad, bringing me this cat litter and dog food and stuff like that, but, like, I'm nice about it. I'm going to let them, leave it in my garage so that they don't got to walk up the stairs to my front door. But, yeah, I don't have the mental capacity, 1, to drive in the car with this man. 2, I'm not going in the store with a toddler that doesn't listen and this baby. Because how am I going to chase my toddler whenever I got this baby? It's not going to work out. And then 3, if I were to do like a pickup, I'm going to have to listen to him screaming and crying. And my toddler is awake, bless. Oh, gosh. That was only a 40-minute nap. I'm going to go make him lay back down. I'll see y'all later. Okay, well, my toddler is apparently incapable of going back to nap. And I don't have time to just stand there and watch him. But I wanted to show y'all my situation for whenever I am nap trapped with my baby. I sit in this rocking chair, and I have whatever faith-based book and my Kindle sitting right there. Right now I have my protein coffee shake and my water. And that is the situation for whenever I'm nap trapped. So yesterday, whenever I was stuck for 2 hours and 40 minutes, I was just reading my book, sipping my water, and praying to God that I didn't have to pee extremely bad during the time. So I think my baby is going to want to go to nap here soon. My toddler is being difficult. I don't know why he is so challenged when it comes to going to sleep. If I'm not standing there staring at him, apparently he's incapable of doing it by himself. So that's a stress right there. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next clip. Just wanted to show you the situation. I kind of just needed to talk to y'all guys to calm me down so that I don't get so angry, because a 40-minute nap is not enough for either of them. But here we are, so it's probably going to be a Delulu, high stress, high anxiety day. Love that for me. That's how, like, every day goes. So, check it in and check it out. I am currently working on editing this vlog. I need to get another one of these thingies because whenever I'm editing, I cannot use this no more. So, I don't know what this looks like right now, but this is on my newest iPhone, and my kids are over there playing and occupied. Hopefully, my toddler doesn't set my baby off by being too rough, because I'm trying to get this edited right now. He's looking at his handsome self, but I'm going to work on this, and hopefully I can get it up soon. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Belle, leave her alone. This cat always wants to go for Ruby, and it irks my soul. Like, I took both of y'all off the street out of the kindness of my heart. I'm sorry, I'm dropping everything. Goodness gravy! I'm dropping everything. Hold on, kids. I don't know what this looks like. Ooh! I took these cats in out of the goodness of my heart. And this is how they're going to repay me? Well, this is how she's going to repay me, by attacking my other rescue cat. Y'all are all street cats, baby. And y'all will all return to street cats. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But goodness, I'm tired of her attacking this poor cat. All right. Give Bubba back his eggs so Mama can get back to editing. I'm tired of you taking his eggs. They're his. And he's a conceited just like his little daddy. Yeah, he sure is. Why are my boys so conceited? Because their daddy is. So I wanted to come down to my office real quick. Y'all are about to see what I mean whenever I said in my videos that my office is the last room in the house to get organized and situated. So this is what we got. This is where this is where my computer is. This is where I film at. And this is all of my bookshelves. By the way, let me show you my Bible collection, because I've had some people ask. So we have all of my Bibles. Hold on, I cannot see. Sorry, my filming quality is not there yet, guys. All of my Bibles. Hold on, Xander. And then there's more here. And then I made that, by the way. I didn't carve it, but I painted it. And then there's more Bibles. And then there's just journals and self-help books and stuff like that. Bible commentaries here. My normal fiction books are here. Some stickers. I have a couple more Bibles and journals over here. Some books. All of my Happy Planner obsessions. And, yeah. All of this stuff that hasn't been unpacked. My Cricut is in here in this box that has been in there since my birthday 2 years ago, and I never have gotten to get into it yet. So I love that. But I came down here. I don't know where it is, but I wanted to get one of my Bibles so that whenever I'm nap trapped, I can here it is. So I can also read in my Bible. So this is a Thomas Nelson NKJV McLaren, and I gilded the edges with black and blue, and then it's originally gold. There's a gold underfoil, and then I did the blue and black on it. So I got this idea from Cat Woods, of course, on YouTube, but it matches because it's blue lettering on the inside too, so it's beautiful. Aside from the fact that my cat got a hold of it. So yeah, I wanted to come grab this, so it'll be upstairs as well, so when I'm nap trapped I can also read my Bible and not just self-help books and regular reading. But that is a quick office tour, not a full office tour because it's kind of chaotic right now with my kids, and it's not unpacked yet. But yeah, there's that, and a storm is rolling in actually, so I don't really know if we're going to be able to go out again today, but I don't know if it's going to load. All those dark clouds are coming in, and they're coming at us. So love that. I hate storms, but it's supposed to just be like a minor thunderstorm, so I don't have to like have too much anxiety about it. So yeah, I'm gonna take this upstairs, and I will catch y'all later. I literally don't think I was made to be a mom. My toddler just woke up my baby for the 20 millionth time. And I am so freaking stressed out and frustrated. And I don't know how to get him to stop being loud when my baby is asleep. It doesn't matter if I'll give you candy. Here, you can have this candy. Please sit quietly. Or here, watch your tablet. Or here's your snacks. Or here, I'm turning on your TV. Or it does not matter what I do. It does not matter how much attention I give to him. It doesn't matter how much, like how gentle I try to be with him. He wakes the baby up every single time. And I'm so stressed out and over it. I'm so tired of dealing with an overtired baby. And then my stress on top of it. Like, I am so surprised that I am not dead. Because my blood pressure gets so high. Or a couple of days ago, whenever it was 80/40. It gets so low. And I'm so stressed and overwhelmed that I don't know what to do about it. My toddler will not listen to me. It does not matter what I do. It does not matter what I do. I scream, I yell, I cry. It does not matter what I do. I try discipline. He doesn't learn. He doesn't stop. And right now it sounds like he's in his room breaking stuff. But anyways, while my baby was taking a short nap before being awoken, my husband texted me, and he is on his way home tomorrow because he got injured, and so he cannot continue with the training right now. So he will be home, and then most likely he will go back in September to start the 2.5 months away from us again. And like, I'm not happy that he's coming home because I wanted him to get it over with so that he wouldn't have to leave us again. But like, also I'm kind of a little like, thank you God, like, because I cannot do this anymore. This is so stupid to be crying over, but this week and a half has been so hard. And I have nobody here. I don't have any family here. I haven't made any friends here. So it's just been me. And school for my toddler doesn't start for another few weeks. So I've just like been here. Losing my mind. Losing my freaking mind. This is so stupid to cry about. But I wanted my husband to just get the freaking training over with so that he can be here and doesn't have to leave again. But I think this might be God's grace. My husband getting injured and being sent home because I need a reset. I need a reset. Even my husband being home just for the month of August and then leaving again in September, if that's how it works out, like, I just need a reset. I need a reset. So I just got so angry and screamed at my toddler. So I need to go in there and talk to him. But I just wanted to have a vulnerable moment with you guys in case any of y'all are in the rough or in the thick of it and struggling as hard as I am right now. I feel you. I understand. And I wish that we all lived close to each other so that we could all be the village that we so desperately need and deserve. But I've never had a village a day in my life because we've never lived near family. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to get over myself because this is ridiculous. And go talk to my toddler and then try to read my Bible or something because I need Jesus to speak to me right now. So, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Sorry for crying. Jump scare. Okay, bye. I'm feeling better now. I think I'm bipolar. Make sure I'm good. I'm not really bipolar. Well, I'm not. Just, I have a hard time dealing with things out of my control, i.e. my toddler waking my baby. So, I'm feeling a little bit better though. My hand can plan order came in. So excited. So since my toddler is starting preschool, I got like all of the options that she has for like the little school stuff. And then of course, in her new setup, she showed how she was using this cleaning tracker, and I was like, that is so beautiful, Hannah. I want to do just that. But I'm going to put it in my planner for next year. So basically, I bought this sticker 6 months before I'm going to use it. And then I got it in the 7x9 size, but I decided that I'm using an 8.5x11 plum paper priority next year. So, but I mean, good news is we're sizing up, not sizing down, so this sticker will still work. So that's good. That's fun. And then my other thing is, 1 second, excuse you. My other thing is for these school stickers, I already set up all the way in my plum paper planner all the way to daggone September when my husband was supposed to be coming back, even though he's coming back tomorrow. So now, how am I going to use the school stickers? But the good news is in the plum paper planner, I only use washi at the bottom. And normally washi is not as sticky. So I'm thinking that I can take it off. So I'm thinking that I can take the washi off and then decorate the week that he actually starts school with. And then we already have a date to meet the teacher, and I need to finish filling out the form, and I need to pay for it because he's going to a church school. Okay, Bubs is getting upset. I don't want my cereal to go bad, so I just wanted to check in, say that I'm good to go. I think I'm going to end the vlog here, though. Thank y'all for spending this day with me. This day was highs and lows. So I hope that y'all were here for it. I did not work out today. I don't think I'm going to work out today because it was storming and it was raining, and so we didn't get a walk-in. And now it's already evening, and I'm exhausted from the meltdown that my toddler and I both had yet earlier. So I'm going to go. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Get your grocery list in order before we start 75 Holy and Called. Make sure you got your groceries, your meal plan that you're going to be following, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye!